Friends, folks, fam, how the heck are you? Welcome in. I'm glad you could join us again. Happy Monday evening. I hope the day, the week, has treated you with the love and respect you deserve, and you've hit the ground running. We are, of course, back for another episode of Halo Infinite. We are taking on the Halo Infinite campaign on Legendary, and I believe last we left off, we had we had defeated Cho'Gath, was it? The torturer Sanghaili that was controlling or had a fellow Spartan of ours. There's a lot of fellow Spartans, isn't there? Do you remember when the Chief was the last Spartan? Things have changed. Anyway, I'm, as you probably can tell if you're up to date with the series so far, I'm not exactly savvy to all of the unfoldings of Halo lore past, say, Reach. And even before that, it's a little muddy. So it's fun. It's so much fun to be back into the narrative, into the universe, being confronted with playstyles and narratives that are totally fresh to me, both in where they're going and, well, not necessarily where they came from in terms of the genre. I'm familiar with their, open world games, familiar with Halo games. It's been wonderful to see the convergence of the two. And, I mean, we had some moments last week where we truly were Spider-Man. The ability, like the weight, the fluidity, everything is right about the grappling hook. Everything is right. The way you can control yourself with nuance in the air by how you're looking and things, it's all really impressive. It's all really impressive. Anyway, without further ado, let's get into it, shall we? Let's get back boots on the ground. Let's figure out where the heck we were. So I think if we head over here, everything should be as it should be. Hope you're doing well this evening. Brain, welcome in, my friend. Bring in the milk. Cross-platform milk. Yeah, so I think we defeated Cho'Gath. We had done a bunch of running about the countryside, just general open world things. I'd say last session was the first real opportunity we had to engage with the game as an open world game, to go where we pleased, do what we felt like. And I suspect with the relatively confined nature of the areas so far, that we're probably doing things in a somewhat scripted, like there's going to be a limited amount of variation to how people are able to do this. So I suspect we're still mostly on the rails, right? But I wonder, as the story beats unfold, we are unlocking more and more of the world. So as we inevitably, as we gain access to larger areas, I think we're going to stray from the beaten path a little. We had to do a little, or we had to redo, should I say, a little of our progress last time. Let's see if it's the same this time.
Chief, have you found what you're looking for?
Not yet.
Do you even know what this conservatory thing is?
Not yet. Exciting, isn't it?
Exciting?
Of course.
No, this is not exciting. This is dangerous.
Well, to be fair, life is dangerous. Statistically, there is a high chance.
I am debating mortality with someone that looks exactly like the reason I'm here in the first place.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to.
Just let me know when you're done. If you ever get done.
I absolutely adore the weapon. I don't think that's a controversial opinion. I think that the weapon as the funny guy to the pilot's sort of straight man is perfect. Do a quick prayer to our gods. This feels a little fast, but I don't want to go playing with my Halo settings because I feel like I already have these how they should be. We'll figure it out. Yeah, we adore the weapon, and that's right. So I have been recapped on what our objective was. We've been learning about several places where the embalmed. That's not right. Whatever this specific sect of the Covenant are calling themselves, it'll come to me. They have been repurposing things to dig, right? They're trying to excavate, and the excavation site here is a place known as the Observatory, I think. Innocuously named facilities on Forerunner installations are usually very interesting places, so let us go to the observatory and observe for ourselves. Okay, so I'm just having a little bit of fun, which is not going... Oh, do you need help? It's a trap. No. No.
This is why so many humans hate your kind.
Yeah, we are just a little fast. Thought we'd get him from behind. Yeah, I wonder, because... Oh, hello. I don't want to deal with that. Our buddies down there can... Oh, they're not going to deal with that though, are they?
Confirmed kill.
Nice. Shotgun bros. Anything in here?
Man, am I glad to see you.
So I know these things can run out. But I'm going to assume that asking this... How the... What?
Something the matter?
I just asked you to... Yeah, I'm going to assume that like an assault rifle round is not equal to a shotgun round. So there's some sort of like interior algebra saying like how many shotgun rounds or how many assault rifle rounds are... Oh god damn it, give me a second guys. Can you please? My apologies, folks. A little bit of cat chaos. Our boy does like to create some nonsense of his own design. Okay, so yeah, we finished musing on the value of a bullet. Let's recalibrate. What's our objective? It's whatever we want it to be. The beauty of an open world game. Can I have this? I can just... It's a little unwell. Integrated confetti system. It's fine. So I'm assuming, let me just check. Yeah, that's not it. So it's got to be that. So I think actually this is just a little faster than I want it to be then, right? I think so. I'm gonna mess with my Halo settings. I'm gonna regret this. That's not enough. Okay, touch higher than that. No, closer. We're closer. I don't know if it reset my settings or if my... I'm just gonna regret that. I'm sure. I'm just gonna regret that. But I don't regret having a rocket hog. I don't care where we were going before. Oh, what the fuck? Roadkill maker set. Okay. There's a roadkill dial on the Ghost. Okay, well this thing's nearly ruined. Let's see where we can take it. Very well. Very well, I did make a mistake. Oh, we're even missing... yeah, There's a piece missing of our vehicle.
I got a bone to pick with you, brute. Get down!
Oh, jeez. Okay, let's just get away from the gunship. Around this thing's perfect. And then I think we can go down here. Yeah, perfect. At this point we are moments away. Oh, right, just, yeah, that movement, but just on a way larger scale. Okay, got it.
Chief, we're in range of Captain Balcarus, a Hawking brood officer.
Keep talking about this Balcarus
How
guy.
about we ruin his day?
I'm pretty sure we were going to assassinate him last time, but we just spaced out and didn't. Ow, ow, oh god, oh god. There's a lot. I feel, is the gunship release proportional to the firepower you have? We've encountered a lot of gunships whilst we were hanging around in our rocket hog. Fire. I love his target tracking. I hate his priority making.
Enemy frags incoming! taking hits. Getting out here.
Our sciencey types are learning all kinds
Did no.
of universe. And soon, we might just learn how to shoot the dang thing. Glory to the banished.
The Banished. That's what they're called. That's a good weapon. Yeah, in conjunction with the assault rifle, actually, we should, or sorry, in conjunction with the shotgun, we should use this here. Whatever the hell this is called, the carbine.
We can hear every transmission you send, every whiny report of your casualties, every pathetic cry for help.
Oh, okay.
You're making it easier to find you, and your voices sound real stupid.
Let's just take this. No? One would think. Okay, just shoot the shiny bit. That'll help. Unlock. Ah, and of course, because this is an alien weapon and it's got like a charge counter, the plasma will work on it. Perfect. Did we lose the vehicle? I think I parked it.
Not one bit.
We actually didn't. Wild. We probably should, but I'm not gonna.
I'm on the turret.
I know. I'm waiting.
In the gunner's seat.
It's real shiny over there. So this is the excavation site? No. Still just around the corner.
That banished facility up ahead. Looks like a mining operation. That must be the dig site the Spartan was talking about.
Mm-hmm. I really like how it tells you like a roundup of all of the collectibles in the area.
What are the banished doing here?
They are doing exactly what they've been doing since they got here.
Digging.
Scavenging.
No, they're
Tearing
looking for
everything
something.
apart to fuel this war.
How could they?
They're specifically
They're
looking for
ruining
something.
this place, and for what?
To win.
That already happened.
How much longer can we possibly hold out here?
We're taking a wrong turn again. I mean, kinda. I'm sort of like chilling above the whole thing.
Come on, follow Chief.
Ah, we pick up some homies up here.
Screw it, I'll take my chances on foot.
Oh, hello there. I don't think we actually have much worth upgrading. We grabbed all the shield upgrades as quick as we could because they figure like they're the most tangible upgrade. And if the enemy is just gonna have wild shields, so should we, right? I feel like the grapple cooldown reduction is going to be very handy for traversal. Massively increasing the threat sensor radius is awesome, but you know, we so infrequently use it compared to our grapple. I think we upgrade our grapple. Oops. Well, let's try this out. Yeah, I mean, we can easily just use this to climb now. The standard pistol.
Apologies, sir.
Don't. Be careful. You don't have a grapple like I do. So. Yeah, just like blast this facility then, right? Anyone worth killing from up here? Doesn't look like they've left any sentries. This is not very like the Covenant. Or, you know, the Banished. It's not very like these guys. There should be, you know, folks in these emplacements. What does it mean that there isn't? That they haven't loaded yet? Or... Did I land? Sorry for the sniffles, guys. It's really fucking cold now. So yeah, we just keep pushing towards the center of this facility. But like, pushing is a weird word for it. There's nobody here. Like, if they're trying to tell me something via environmental storytelling, then what is that thing? Did the homies not come with? I guess they can't really make it down a sheer cliff. Oh, that sucks for them. Is there any way to get them down here? Walking them around, I guess? I don't really think it's worthwhile. Okay, so up here, I guess, or maybe inside? There's somewhere we can get inside? Hear that? So I assume I still have to get inside in order to get to it. We can just, like, it's in there, right? Okay, so maybe...
It's kinda quiet, isn't
Yeah.
it?
Mm-hmm.
There. That tunnel. The Banished must already be down below.
Alright then, I guess we'll just progress inside, it feels. Oh.
This should be impossible. Forerunner alloy is almost indestructible. What do you think they... Chief!
Well, that's what they're using now.
I guess we need to deal with that mining laser. Oh, and these guys. It looks like the laser's controlled up in the central structure.
Well, there we go. I didn't understand why there was...
Just lead up. It was a trap. I knew it was a trap. What do I do?
Hold position. I got this.
Okay. Well. I mean, he sort of asked for it, to be honest, didn't he? Oh, a little high, a little high. Alright, okay, you're starting to be rude, bro. Oh, it's starting to be painful even. Don't have any hard light weapons. Get no. We want our weapon back. Let's just forsake that, right? We need it to be in here, right? We're in here. So interesting how did jackals always used to turn their shield like that? Because legitimately what it does is just put their head and where you need to shoot to get them to expose their head on the same plate, right? It's just like a, oh, here you can have me sort of vibe. The failure to capitalize there was a bit cringe. Was a little bit cocky combined with a little bit shit there. That's a bad combination. Okay. I'm kind of blown away with. Like, he isn't melting me. I'm surprised with how like. I don't know how easy it is it? It still is legendary. Oh, did he get me? He did, fuck. Alright, rusty as all hell. Let's sort this out. See, like, the lackadaisical nature of which this man sort of semi-inclined to do his job. I mean, I'm semi-inclined to do mine, aren't I? We're trying to cancel each other out with our inadequacy. Right, let's sort this shit. Ow, isn't it? Yeah, it puts their hand and their head in exactly the same spot. Oh, I totally should have just used this before. I guess the fact that they're scavengers, the banished, is
Looks like the laser controls are by
sort
that
of
window.
justification for the reason that they've got all of these like chargers around for all the different weapons, right? So obviously they've got the ballistic rechargers are for their needlers, but also for our assault, everything, all of ours, right? Plasma for obvious reasons. Hardlight because they also use
Just give me a sec. Something's wrong. I can't shut it down.
Then we destroy it.
Way ahead of you. There are 2 power regulators down there. All we need to do is manually expose each regulator's cooling pylon to trigger a cascade effect. And by we, I mean you. And by trigger, I mean shoot or blow up. You get the idea.
she's talking our language, you know, she consistently talks our language. She's very compatible with the chief. You gotta give her that.
He's here to kill us.
That was a lot of needles, and look how, oh, mind you, I've got a lot of shield up there. Yeah, it's an interesting dynamic. It's very, very different to, like, how Halo used to be, or how, you know, a conventional Halo... Jeez, I have to go back down there. How a conventional Halo game is. Ooh. I mean, loads of battle rifles plus a rock. I mean, okay.
They said only a human could open it. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Ow.
They held my hand against the surface. It was cold. So cold it burned. I screamed for them to stop, but then it began to open. Slowly. Pieces moved, slid open, and then I saw her face. Oh, God, she was smiling. I am the Harbinger, she said. All that you know shall be undone.
Oh.
And do you know what he said? Asherim? He said, good.
Where's the... I saw the sniper rifle also charging up as well. Oops. Get an angry boy down there as well. Okay, so we need to be more accurate. I don't know what's going on tonight. Let's just bring this over here. We want him to engage closer. Maybe to do that we have to play this game this way. Oh, it is him! Okay. So the Mangler actually gives you sort of an indication sniper beam. Okay, yeah, that absolutely was what I thought it was a jackal somewhere. So we can just clip these guys to stop them really affecting us. You nearly got us then. I still didn't get the other one down. Oh shit. Okay, so now he's actually gone up there, but our rockets are gone. Oh no. He was up there at the beginning. You see how much control you have over that grapple? It's incredible. Oh shit. That's probably death. Ooh, we were sort of asking for it with so much airtime. Oh, he's not dead again. Wild. Yeah, it's just like an overall defensive scaling that sort of falls apart on the headshot level, with headshots still being as lethal as they ever were. Oh. Yeah, I asked for that too. And this is for kinetic weapons, which means you can just switch to the BR. Oh, did I lose the rockets to the cleanup ferry? Yeah, I guess we did, or maybe we used them both. Okay. So regulators are down over there. Oh, just to press it, raise the thing. Got it.
That switch should open up the regulator. And there are the pylons.
Oh, damn. That was one accurate grunt. Okay, so I think they were like the major threats from that side are like the runny
That switch
boys.
should open up the regulator.
Alright, can we just pop that and then get right back up again?
There are the pylons. Take them
Yeah,
out.
basically. Ah, it's a sniper, it wasn't a grunt. I feel like it was a battle rifle or a carbine though. Sorry, a plasma. Yeah. Like I don't think it was actually a carbine that took me out last time. I thought it was plasma from down there. Oh, is it actually somewhere? Okay. Excuse me. Okay, so there's a few more out there. We were kind of being a bit cocky there, weren't we? Did that load screen tip just say, hey, try 360 no scoping then? Oh, I love it. The audacity. Okay, and I think there's like at least 2 more. One up here. And one over there to the right as well. Fuck, man. Mind you, I would have arrived at the end going, oh man, but there was no Jackal Sniper Alley. I mean, I don't know if this could be approached in a different manner. But in a way, we're sort of having a Sniper Alley experience. I think it's a little bit of a cop-out that, like, Jackal Snipers don't one-shot you anymore. I guess the skewer is an exception to that, but I feel like they've really nerfed the AI's ability to just insta-kill you, which obviously isn't necessarily a good play experience, but it's been a relatively consistent part of the Halo campaign experience for a little while, right? At some point, something a bit like this happens where you just have to really carefully take out sniper after sniper. I say carefully, I was fucking letting that go looking for God knows how long. And because it's open world design, it's sort of different, right? Like, they're all around me. Powerful. Shit, there's still one here. But we're taking care of them all. But yeah, I wonder if there's like a... Okay, are we actually right back at the... Yes. That's one there. That was one too. So okay, they dropped a bunch of snipers in them. Yes, and they would, you know, they knew I had to be up here because you know, they send you up here as part of it. They've obviously put that there as a little bit of a... It's really clever. Like, getting this moment to happen in an open world game takes a, you know, a fair bit more effort than it did in a linear level design. Did I just shoot needles? Oh, no, the needles are reaching their max range. That shouldn't have taken that long. But can I actually destroy those? Okay. That triggers another. Oh, Jesus. Oh, what are they doing? What are they sending? Catched a bunch more snipers, right? Nice. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? What? How did you get here? Huh? I'm very confused. Are there a bunch of snipers over here as well? At least one more sniper out here. Where'd he go? He just routed back to where they dropped him. Okay. By the top. Quite a foolish response to snipers, but okay. That was a skirmisher with one, I think. Other two are hidden over there. And there's another one over here. This is the other handle, right? Yeah, with another totally different experience, look. We got one of these man turrets. And a whole load of grunts, brutes. Just a single brute from that one though? A single... Seems like a trap. Whoa, hello. Oh my god, I walked into that one. Is that a pair of you? I think there's like a cave. Goes up and around in here. Oh, that's where those guys were hiding. These hard light barrels are exciting.
One down, one to go.
It's just a shotgun blast in a barrel. It's kind of fucking crazy and fun. Ooh, and look at the lighting effect on my hand when I'm holding this one. Very nice. Okay, so that's all of that taken care of. The needler would work really well in this next bit, I guess. Especially seeing as I'm about to run out of mags for this. Oh, we don't have a lot in either of these. Allies. Holding a little Overwatch up there. Nice, I like it. So that is the other button over there. Still no ballistic ammo. Oh my god, he was going to do the thing. Jeez. I missed. I mean, he had the power to do that the whole time. I find it odd, yet hilarious, that he chose to wait until the last moment of his life to do that. You know, I think I learned something about the unpredictability of the brute species in that moment right there. What the hell was I doing again? Where was I? There was stuff. And my cat's doing that thing where he runs around crying extremely plaintively again, so... Oh. Is there nobody in that yet? I could just hold them down so they never get in it. That also works. I mean, he's got rockets. He's got rockets. Right, so he's got rockets. Shields are very reasonable to get through for the most part. Damn it. Oh, okay. Alright. Well, that guy's definitely gonna have his shield back now. So that's a situation we've got to live with. Never mind. You don't have to deal with that situation at all. His mate just fucked off. Alright, I'm not having any of that. Never mind. I didn't see that. That was the Western Front, Bob. It's good. I had a quick look, nobody there. You guys line up? This is a very expensive bullet. Okay. I don't. This bullet is not meant for you. Okay. Oh, not you as well. He probably should have stayed gone. Could have gone back to another post. Maybe lived another 30 or 40 years. At least another 30 or 40 seconds, you know? Oh, what's this? What's going on here? Suspicions are off the charts. Yes. My chief senses were tingling. I remember the first time I fired this weapon, I was like, this is gonna be a problem with hackers. Now I realize, like, the sniper rifle is anyway, like, same thing, just with a bit of bullet drop on it, actual projectile weapon. I love it. I love the skewer as a weapon. It's fun. And the fact that it sort of replaces the sniper rifle, in that it literally is the alien sniper rifle for this game, is, yeah, it leads to, like, I'm always a bit sad when I go to get it in a multiplayer match and it's the skewer, not the sniper rifle, because sniper's easier to use. But, like, oh geez, they're all going off. But it's still... Stop with the goddamn... Always with the goddamn gunships, bro. Y'all are cheaters. Because it's how they put in all their troops, and they've got dynamic spawning, I think there is a little bit of an issue with too many fucking gunships all of the time. I don't know if they're fully dynamic, but they vex me. I am vexed by... Okay, so we don't have a lot of ammo, we can just spend this. Vexed by all the phantoms. Where is you? Oh my lord, did he just detonate a ammunition booth? Alright, we'll try these. If it's completely new people scoring this, I think they've managed to keep like Marty's sort of vibe, the whole like the spirit, whoops, of Halo music is definitely here, and obviously it had to be more dynamic because they don't know when I'm going to get into, you know, the epic fights, and you know, it's just obviously less scriptable. Somebody else on the run? You on the run? Sit down, please. I'll just... okay, so he's volunteered his weapon for my new gun. Oh, Christ. It's happened again. This keeps happening. Yeah, we don't have a shock weapon either. That's gotta suck. Oh wait, this is amazing against those, isn't it? This gun's just crazy good in the campaign. Why not? See how this one is in the campaign. I don't think we've really spent time with the Sentinel beam here before.
Hope you die.
Oh crap! I thought you guys were one and the same. Fair enough. Damn, we should have Sentinel beamed him. Don't know. Am I gonna die in here? No, you're allowed to explore it, okay. looking around for an inexpensive way. So laser stop now.
And that's 2.
Now let's head back up and deal with the laser.
We're gonna go back up. I thought destroying it would destroy it. Okay. Oh, he was downstairs. Will he come up? Oh, come on, you would totally come up with him. Has he fooled me? Oh yeah. I'm proud of him. But also fuck him at the same time, you know? Hey, hey. Stay still while I'm beating your corpse. Can I turn these down, or... Oh. You literally just turn them on. Cool. And the fact that they've given us, like, grapple from the beginning means they can do stuff like that, because it doesn't matter if I turn it off and then fall down to the bottom. I wonder if there's also a switch at the bottom. Although I guess it would make it kind of redundant if there was. Yeah, it doesn't look like there is. So yeah, if I could turn that off and then trap myself down the bottom, like, that would be a fail state in a past Halo, but because I've got and must have... Oh, I suppose they would just leave jetpacks down there in a game where there was jetpacks, but still, it's a nice solution. Always having the grapple is just... Oh, damn. Bassus, I presume? Ah, yes, your reputation has preceded you, sir.
Spartan's not so tough, I think. Break open easy. Soft inside.
Chief?
I see him.
The weapon's gonna warn us about him. Oh, by the way... Okay. Well, how the fuck are we supposed to deal with this guy in such a confined space? Okay. I think we should have spent longer understanding this space before Bassus arrived. Because Bassus isn't going to give us time. Oh, jeez. The penchant they've got for fucking checkpointing you right in front of someone that's trying to kill you is kind of frustrating. Well, I mean, this weapon works. Have I broken him? Does he not know what to do when I'm standing up here? Oh, it doesn't look like he knows what to do. Bassus, man, what have they done to you, bro? Come on, you've got what it takes. You've got what it takes. You can do this. I've got lots of ammunition, so... If you don't figure this out, you're probably dead, bro. Oh, maybe not. Well, having to get ammunition is going to stress us out, but he'll come straight at us with no shields and we can just slap him up with a needler. Yeah, that'll do. Rough Bassus, you were probably supposed to be a hard boss. You were probably supposed to be a dude. But alas...
I didn't think we were gonna make it back there. Let's deal with the
defeated by the tiny ledge of destiny, it turns out. Well, that was cheesy. Bassus with cheese. I could go for some good cheese, you know. Anybody watching this, anybody in chat who knows a good American cheese, somewhere that I can get cheese in the Midwest, or a cheese that I could get in the Midwest rather. If you consider yourself, or you have a specific cheese that you like, or you're a cheese aficionado of any sort, let me know. Hit me up with your cheese recommendations, because after that, I think I deserve some cheese.
You've done your part, now for mine. Watch this.
We love the weapon.
Is there a problem?
Of course not. Let's see what's down there.
Is she more stylish than Cortana?
That laser was modified very recently to cut into the ring.
Modified? By who?
Definitely not by Bassus back there. The formula is very sophisticated.
Bassus, mate.
Whoever made the change,
I'll
they
warn
didn't
ya.
just modify the Forerunner architecture, they improved it. Oh, and there are a lot of banished in the
He's thick.
conservatory. They've been down there for days. We are walking
Sort of got
into
that
another
Thanos
And you left
chic.
that till last?
trap. Are you scared?
No.
The black and gold's a good look, actually.
Of course not. I've got you to keep me alive.
Did he never have any shoes
Oh,
on?
and 63 millimeters of titanium alloy wrapped around our neural interface. I'll be fine.
63 mil. 63 mil, that's kind of a lot. Yeah, 63 mil is a good chunk of armor, man. No wonder he can fall literally from space and not die. Okay. Somebody down there.
Did he go this way? Die for a fight, hapless human. The spy. I will kill you for this, Spartan. Another victory for the pack.
I'm not expected, to be honest.
Good to know.
I guess probably not that guy. The dude on the inside. Surprise. Ah. But yeah. Yeah, all of that was my fault, really. Is there anything I missed in here? Now we've been unceremoniously sent back here. Alright, take two. I really want to just sort of surprise jump that guy, you know? This dude here.
He is close.
Oh, that was probably how it was supposed to go. Yeah, print take two. Need to be more beautiful and acrobatic. The conservatory. It's one way of getting down here. It's grinding into the center of things, though. Is like this is an unbelievably complex machine created aeons before our time, and we're just break it open, just crack it open. I'm sure this won't lead to anything untoward. I guess we're still inside, like, sections that are supposed to be traversed. Although one never can tell with these Forerunner facilities. Something I missed, obviously. Oh. At the end of the big wires. Yeah, that makes sense. That would be a rather ominous sign if I weren't running backwards and forwards.
Welcome to
Okay.
the conservatory.
So we're into a linear section, I assume. We've chosen an odd set of weapons to start it with. Discover what the banished are looking for.
They're looking for down here.
Let's
I
go
agree.
Find out.
Another Spartan. Get me close. A drop wall module.
How you doing, Saint? Welcome in.
Resilient, but temporary.
Okay, so each Spartan we find is going to give us a rip all of the Spartans that had to die so that we could have this armor.
Scan complete. This is Spartan Vidrana Makovich. Armor's been offline for 13 days. Cause of death is
What?
an
Cause of
enhanced
death?
energy blade. Same as Spartan Stone. There's a pattern emerging. Chief, who's doing this?
We're going to find out.
So, do we have all of these? Is that the idea? Do we just have all of them? Oh, excuse me, while we're here, I need to go and stop the cats fighting. Alright, there we go. So we've given them treats. Each their own treats. So hopefully they can both be very chill. So yeah, I think we just have... Oh shit. Okay, so we're definitely going to need to change where that is. So that should now work just fine. Nice, classic Halo design here. We're gonna Rob? I think I might have just maybe a little Freudian slip of the word Rob there. We're gonna investigate. This facility. Yeah, I feel like I could press a button right now and it would all go back to graphics from like 10 years ago. You know? Music. Or rather the sound design. The reveal into a combat area. Yeah, I'm impressed. It totally feels like Halo. Unfortunately, we're a little bit too distracted and we're gonna... I think I need to get better at disconnecting from my grapple more instinctively. I don't think I'm clearly not pressed to do that in the multiplayer. It surprises me. I'm not more honed on that ability. Damn.
Atriox sees every victory.
Did we not already kill Atriox? I guess we didn't. Well, right, drop shields. I suppose there's going to be lots of things that don't suck here, right? Like things that suck in the campaign that actually don't suck. Or sorry, things that suck in the multiplayer that don't suck in the campaign, but Like, I know. Drop shield is extremely situational. And I feel like that's going to be even more of a case. Like, usually the drop shield's for like getting that slight one up in an assault rifle fight. If you know there's a dude around the corner, you're going to do that classic run into each other assault rifle duel thing. You just pop the shield and sort of stand behind it, and they have that, oh, we're not dueling realization whilst you spray them down. Like, yeah, I wonder how much use it's going to be when, like, the sort of enemy that's doing that to me. I guess they're going to try and give me situations where it's relevant. And the halls to come. Ooh, kinetic ammo as well. Nice. Oh, that was an elite, right? Yeah, the Needler's always been a sort of answer to heavily shielded enemies. There's going to be so many spaces that they could hide things that I'm not going to think to explore. DMR? And Shoy. Interesting. Oh, damn. Trying to hold me down whilst his shields come back. Oh, it's work too. I guess that's why they're offering me stuff like the DMR, isn't it? But I know we found a kinetic charger around here somewhere. And that works on needlers, so I'll just have a fresh batch of needles, please. See what we can get away with this. I'll do it. Okay, so we've literally only got needles left, and we don't have many of those. I know there'll be some needles to collect elsewhere. Oh. Ow. We're gonna go and grab, I can't remember where they left one, but they offered us both DMR. Looks like it's too far back. Yeah, okay. Or was it down here? No, yeah, I think we... Oh damn, that's a lot of needles just sitting around. Oh, he actually engaged him at a range that wasn't ideal for his weapon there. That was ideal, yeah. We jumped him at close range, and that thing really only works at mid. Against other Spartans. In campaign it works brilliant, because stuff doesn't really move as widely as a Spartan. Except, I guess, the elites, that's sort of their shtick. But it's still a little bit, you know, jokes compared to what we can do. Okay, so we're gonna grab some needles. Then we're gonna take his needles as well. I think we'll actually okay.
There we go. Simple.
Feel like I should be sorted. You know? Feel like there should have been an energy sword. Oh Jesus. Alrighty. Well. Skirmisher just chilling. You were supposed to be moving, man. You guys were supposed to be on the run, making problems. I love the grunts with a bunch of extra guns. They're so cool. Are they supposed to be loot goblins? Is that what they're doing? They're fucking loot grunts. Where's the sniper? I feel like we never actually dealt with. Oh, it's probably just one of you guys. Waiting for 3 days. Oh shit, no, the sniper is still there. Just even higher up. Got it. Yeah, see, that should have been my death. In the olden days, that would have been a beam rifle. And we'd have all been dead. How does it feel to be that guy right now, you know? Like this. Poor, trapped, stranded little buddy up here. Already got me banged to rights. Still didn't get the kill. For sure, it feels bad man moment for him. Oh dear God. Oh. But yeah, did he just not even try to get through my shield then? He like waited to get around it. Okay, so he is actually trying to shoot me. Seems like it is quite powerful in campaign. Long cooldown at least. Ain't nothing with that. Yeah, it seems quite powerful. Oh, there's more than... Damn, I thought we was going to quickly go for the sniper. There's no quickly going for the sniper in this room. Maybe we should have picked up the DMR when they offered it to us. Certainly behooves us to have a longer range weapon, does it not? The pulse carbine isn't really what we're looking for. How dare you wear their name? I guess, like... Oh, there we go. Is that an emplaced gun? Yes, yes it is. That would answer my question. Alright, okay. I guess I was just really inaccurate there. No, they do just survive blank headshots, I guess. This weapon's not very high caliber, I suppose. Puny jackal skull. Yeah, we can kind of put a few into the brute skull and they don't really care. Just there, just do that. Much easier. The laser pointer of doom. Oh, there was too many needles. The commando. This weapon's so trash. Yeah, like give me either of the things that this is pretending to be. Yeah, 100%. Give me either of the guns this is pretending to be, and I'll be much happier. 48 kilometers, that's a big bullet. Woo, that's a big bullet. When you have to destroy the planet. Hey, hey, why are you screaming? And all this unnecessary screaming. But it's kind of fun, right? Everybody shooting at each other with these is kind of fun because it's like airsoft. You know, you get a lot of you know, or what is it? All fury and noise signifying nothing. Like, you get a lot of shooting at each other and not necessarily a lot of dying. So, not that it's a, you know, you can kill people, especially grouped up. But like, in situations where everyone spawns with this gun and this gun only, like, I can have a good time of it. I just don't like to use it when like there are better guns on the field. You didn't have a lot of armor. I could have sworn there was some frickin' active camera right in front of me then.
Hurl yourself at the human!
Another disabled door. I'll say one thing for the Banished. When they have an idea, they stick with it.
Nice, hanging a lantern on it. Where? I heard you. Oh, you've got like a big boy shield as well. No? I think we're looking for this. Maybe those as well. So we need more power seeds? Like what you're saying? Where could power seeds be? Oh, just hanging out. Just nearby. Conveniently nearby.
It needs more power.
In universe, does the oh god no. In universe, does the battle rifle fire a heavier round? Oh my god, what the fuck is going on here? Well, there's some enemies have arrived. Well, I'll take him. I'll give him that. He can sure take a lot of. This is wild. All right, how the fuck are we supposed to survive that? Grenade, more grenade, always grenade. The answer is always grenades, and we have.
Power. Find another one.
This is also going to be good. Oh no no, less good than grenade. I like plan A. We should always try plan A first. I think the grenades would have gone really well there, you know? This is a fucking great cut. Like, I've given a little bit of shit for their just throwing you into a bunch of hell sort of. How the fuck did he survive two fucking stickies? Alright, you guys have a lot to answer for, right? Nobody else get any armor because you got it all? Jeez. Okay. Things have gone a little wild here. It makes it a nice like dueling weapon at mid-range. We were having discussions about the role of this shotgun at the end of last session thing. I have to say, I sort of... You know, it's kind of fun as a dueling weapon, right, versus the assault rifle. But I don't think that's necessarily in line, in keeping with the original mentality of weapons in, like, Halo multiplayer, where they were sort of designed to not necessarily one-up each other in a rock, paper, scissors sort of way, but like the shotgun and the assault rifle being meant for dueling each other is sort of a little, you know, the shotgun used to be able, like, if you are at this range, I beat you. If we are at a different range, you beat me, sort of thing. I don't know, of course, I always, you know, I try to be hesitant about speaking in absolutes. Your mileage may have, of course, varied, but there always felt to me like there was a sort of wait, was that a fuel rod gun? No. Plasma cannon and fuel rod gun just look the same. Yeah, like there was a sense of, I think back to Halo 2 at least. Oh, whoops, over here. And like the SMGs, dual SMGs, basically just trumped the AR at the closest range, the one that AR really wanted to operate at. But I do like the new shotgun. It's just instinctively serves a different role, right? Oh, I'm getting the feeling again. Getting the feeling again. The linear sections of this level of this game, they've done a great job of representing.
It's coming from up ahead.
The feel of classic Halo. You know, the weapon whispering in my ear reminds me of Cortana.
Open it.
Help me! This installation, the Harbinger, Exile was at Zulu. How did she return? It's impossible. It cannot be. I need to go back. Find out what happened.
We should help her.
Maybe.
No, she's correct. I request your assistance.
Who are you? What's your name?
I am Despondent Pyre, monitor of this installation, and this is my conservatory. My conservatory. This is not right. Perhaps you would... Oh no!
What are you? They are 100% trying to fulfill the role of the drones.
Let's go.
Are drones back? Like, it's not a drone. Is that a grunt with a frickin' jetpack? What the hell was it?
What were those flying things?
Right?
No. Dangerous.
And
Blatantly trying
Despondent
to,
Pyre?
like, the way it swooped was very reminiscent of the drones.
Potentially dangerous.
See, you can be optimistic.
Yeah, battle rifle rounds, chunky, dangerous. Okay. Skirmishers? Any sniperoonies? No? After drones comes the flood. I'm ready. I'm ready. Bring back the flood. Welcome in, Xavier. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like, it clearly wasn't a drone, but yeah, this is my first experience of it, Xavier. I was like, let's just get around to it, you know? Oh shit. Okay. All I know is I put BR rounds in somebody, they die. I put commando rounds in somebody and not. I like how fast you guys move, it's very impressive. Come on then. Oh, I wonder if you were hiding down here or you'd moved on. He pushed, I like it. So they've sort of got elite AI then. I liked that. That was a well-timed push. I pushed too hard thinking none of you have the balls to stop me. And he was like, I do. Now, yeah, grenade is the one thing I didn't want to see. Yeah, that's fair, Xavier. That's like I'm in a similar struggle where there's a lot of games I want to pick up and play, but I feel like I don't have the time to sit down and crush them in like later this week we're gonna do Solasta, and it's an example of where I've been like, right, we're gonna sit down and we're gonna knock that out. But like there's so few opportunities to do that. And I feel like there's so many games that like want that. Ooh, that was a lot of damage for plasma pistols. I mean, I was fucking around, but I'm not sure we deserve that for plasma pistols. Oh, it could have been a grenade as well. Yeah, so they are definitely going to take the opportunity to surround me if I give it to them. Jesus. I like that. The sneaky fucker rushed me. Yeah, congratulations again, man. That's starting then. Oh, I'm so ready for that. Yeah, Tactics Ogre is another one where like we're probably gonna like just dedicate some time to that, right? But when? Because I'd love to. Like, I know it's not going to be like an experiencing it again for me. That'll be brand new. But lots of needlers are very interesting. Okay. Surprise. He just accused me of being lost as well. He's screaming after he's dead? Kinetic. Soulful? Oh god, hi. We don't like elites. We don't want elites. Put a few rounds into Vampire Survivors, not sure if it's captured you. That's fair enough. Have you seen Brotato? Are you curious about Brotato at all? That's I get it's a very different visual vibe, but as I understand it, it's a little bit more immediate and energetic, with a bit more like decision-making junctures than Vampire Survivors. I need to buy Vampire Survivors. Score's great, man. Really enjoyed it. No, nothing close. Okay. Damn it, they traded off. It's going to be huge for them. Ooh. to glory sends the fucking jackal at me. That dude's a coward, yo. This is the dude, bottom of his team, typing easy at the end of the game. Yeah, you. I saw you. I recognized your behavior in the crowd. Cheap. Cheap. What's a game you wish you could erase and re-experience for the first time? For me, it's Slay the Spire. That's a really good question. Yeah, I often feel like if I could erase and play BioShock again for the first time, that would be a super impactful experience. Like, it's a game where, like, the first is quite hard to put myself through from a gameplay perspective, even though it's outstanding narratively. The second is, like, you know, a little bit like dialed down on one and up on the other, so it's like less clunky gameplay wise. I honestly like the vast majority of the gameplay advancements, but obviously it was always going to struggle to recapture the the visceral sort of important themes and storylines of the first. Let's see if I can think of anything that isn't just BioShock, because I know I answer BioShock to a lot of stuff. Slay the Spire is good. Yeah, for sure, man, for sure. Like, console shooters was definitely where we started. That's where I started to get real serious anyway. Bro, I was like so serious about Battlefield 3 at one point. Like, I was unhealthily into Battlefield. Yeah, I believe it. Yeah, we've also got a TV show in the works as well, which is going to be interesting. So a lot of people are going to be re-picking up on the IP. I look forward to like the rebirth of the. Oh shit, we done fucked up there. He's got me now. He's got me now. Oh, Oblivion, that would be nice. But like, can we give it to someone else? Can we give it to someone that isn't Bethesda? I straight up don't trust them. You know, they squandered so much goodwill with so many people with Fallout 76, and there's people like, it's a good game now, they fixed it. Like, I don't care. You showed your hand. You showed your hand. You told me what you were. Like, you're done. All that time of like, it's charming though. It's, you know, the games are fucked, but it's charming. It's got great storylines. Like, I don't know. That was the moment the glass shattered for me. Yeah, I'll never trust you again. Like, I'm going to play, you better believe I'm going to play Starfield. Like, I'm not going to be like, oh, I'm not buying any of your games, you know, any of that stuff. Like, but like, I treat it as, if I have disposable cash, if I can get my hands on Starfield, I'll play Starfield. But like, I expect to find a mess, you know? Hate to say it. Yeah, like, honestly, it's like, I've made this analogy so many times, but I feel like it's for years and years we were the frogs in the water that was slowly getting warmer and warmer, and like, we'd gone past the point. Like, so many of the things that people were charmed with Bethesda games, it's, oh shit, it's like, all the things that are charming, you wouldn't get away with if you're anyone else, you know? And I feel like 76 was the point where they turned the dial a little too much, and loads of people were like, whoa, this water's a bit hot. Oh shit, it always has been, you know? I love the way that needler rounds come at you. Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. I think there's, you know, it is the cry of the, you know, you are a gnat's wing away from the guy who's screaming "Stop having fun" at the people. You know, that classic fucking meme. You know, you guys know this is this. You guys know this is this. Why are you still enjoying this? Stop having fun. You know, I always try, you know, reticent to be that person. I try not to be that person because I think I'm sort of predisposed towards it, right? But yeah, like there's so many instances where like we're just gonna let them get away with this. There's so many places where we've been shown rather out of context, but relevant example is Diablo Immortal. Don't think for a second that the company that made Diablo Immortal didn't pay attention to how it was received. You know, like. With I remember coming across a post or a picture of a post or something. I think it was a tweet from somebody who had lines inside. I want to say Bethesda, but it's not just Bethesda, is it? Like the people directly responsible for the development of Fallout 76. Is it Bethesda? And they were like, they are listening. They are paying attention to the things that are happening right now. Like. Things are still in flux. If you don't, you know, if you accept this is how it'll be. If you don't, it'll change. And like, elites are so annoying. All right, we're gonna deal with this guy with our cheater gun. All right, we're just gonna Fallout 1 and 2 instead. Nice. Stop shooting me whilst I'm killing your mate, alright? You guys don't understand the Queensbury system? Oh no, that's an explosion in the face. We don't need explosions in our face. Your armor we what? Armor we what? Go on. Finish your sentence. Fallout 1 and... See, 1 and 2 is... Yeah, 1 and 2 are apparently super hot. Like, I've seen enough about 1 that I think it would be a real return... Like, that it would be a very satisfying experience if I sort of got in the headspace of having a very slow... classic CRPG experience. Penitent? Oh, Pentiment. Pentiment. So did you say they? Is it Bethesda published or? Because obviously the I don't think any of the inherent problems necessarily come from them publishing. It's just a fucking engine. You know, screw that engine. They need to stop, okay? Need to stop. Yeah, right, am I gonna get enough headshots on this dude whilst he rails me with that gun? This is just not gonna work. Let's try something different. We'll strip his shields with that. But this is, you know, I've had a few moments of this as well, which I associate this process with Halo as well. Like, I've mused quietly on some of the open world sections where I'm like, but with all these ammo spawners here, you know, a little bit of the ebb and flow of opportunism of Halo is lost, where, you know, I have to use the weapons that are there for me in that moment. But actually, like in these, you know, you get it back in these linear sequences. So we'll strip his shield with this if we can, or we'll just, you know, confirmed. Cool. What a cool line. I feel like he said it in a condescending way, like he's learnt one of our phrases. You know? Obsidian. Obsidian developed? Okay, I like Obsidian. Oh, shit. I thought he might have camoed. Yeah, it turns out he camoed, chap. Yeah, that voice in your head that goes, is it sword time? There was one in his head going, it's sword time. And now we've got to live with that. You know what? Get it. Okay, fine. What about this one? Yeah? His shield's fine. Are you shitting me? His fucking shield's fine. I'm not too sure about that one, Johnson. Oh! Yes, okay, wait, I've seen bits about this. I've seen bits and pieces about this. What we're gonna do, we're gonna grab this, we're gonna switch to the plasmas, and we're gonna go in with the old no real plan, no real finesse, just splash a lot of damage on him all at once. Let's try it out. Let's try it out. This is the answer to big shields. Bigger booms. Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? I'm gonna die! We'll try that again with a little bit less fear in our hearts, shall we? Yeah, we'll just go for take two, you know? Take two, we've got a spare here, that's what we brought it for. It's okay, we just gotta get this one right. He's behind me, isn't he? He's behind me, isn't he? Pretty sure he's behind me. Maybe if I make myself really shootable, that will make him less inclined. We have no time for this. We're pissing him off, chap. Well, I say, if I make myself more shootable, he'll be less inclined to stab me. It hasn't worked. This dude's obnoxious. He's gonna come and bag me, isn't he? Yeah, I deserve that. I deserve that. Okay, so let's think about how we've been comporting ourselves and how we might change this by performing exactly the same actions that we just did. I see him. I think he sees me. Wow. Alright, he's pretty cool. I've changed my mind. He's not a prick, actually. He's a very cool elite, and he's got a very cool job. And he's going to do that job with verve and dedication and a smile on his face. And I can't fault him for that. I'm going to fucking kill him, though. Still feel like this is the move. Oh, I should use the threat finder, shouldn't I? Yeah, they spent some time trying to teach me that. Did he kill himself? I don't think I killed him. Ravagers are an excellent weapon for the enemy as well. There's a few guns actually that they've what's that? Sniper rifle. I'm not dead, so it probably wasn't a sniper rifle. Yeah, there's a few enemies that they've created to give to the enemies, you know, where I feel like this is a very good gun when the AI is holding it. Not that any of them are like not built for humans to fire, but I think there are some there. Like this, to be honest, you know. Oh. Do I need to climb back up again because I didn't press a button? No, no, yeah, we're just getting attacked. Oh shit! I was like, man, this is the sort of room they're gonna kill me in, right? Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, bunch of guys with swords. Do they know I've got a sword? I don't think they did, chat. A worthy attempt. Yeah, that was cool. There is some really good... I'm going to spend the whole of this open world game really praising the linear bits, but they've done a really good job. They have knocked them out of the park, and I think that it was important, right?
We're getting close.
You were going to have a subset of players that were like, this isn't really Halo, though, you know?
It cannot happen. It is wrong.
Wait. So how have you been finding the bits that you have played of God of War then, Xavier? I've you know, I've heard it's very, very good, of course. Yeah, I was trying to not waste too much ammo, and I think that might have been a mistake. Damn. He pushed the advantage when he had it, man. He would have killed me if he'd have just hit me once. Oh shit, they're gonna do it.
The banished always win.
Wait, listen.
Please, do not do this. It cannot happen. It is wrong.
So let's see. We sort of lack a lot of, you know, ranged oomph weapons. Yeah, we die here for sure. Oh, I suppose it should be just more ready with the drop wall. Because I could throw the drop wall on one side and then we can just sit there.
Wait, listen.
So variation is very good, yeah.
It cannot happen. It is wrong.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I've heard that there's a nice continuation of the themes and stories of the first that not only allows you to really like deliver on that you know, that classic mythical vibe, but also that it's really got something about like, you know, familial relationships and, you know, being a father and stuff. And I think that that's... Come on then, come on. you know, done earnestly. I love those sort of themes. They'll really hold up. It'll hold up forever. Old lady isn't big in gaming or watching machine enjoys watching a story. Yeah, nice. That's testament to a good narrative game, right? Okay, it's looking good here. Okay. I didn't know if they were invisible or just far away. This motion scanner gets me a lot of the time. Oops, it's that one I'm trying to put down. Shit, bro. Stay afraid. Was one alive? No, I thought there was another front. Okay, that'll do. Take this, take that. Can I pass through it? No. Okay, so it is a barrier. Maybe we just have to go around, and they're diversifying this level and stopping me going. Yeah, this feels about right. Okay, yeah. Yeah, they're just making the level design different despite using the same shape room. I can respect it. Don't really like this weapon for that. That's fine, let's just duel them. Grenade. Yeah, I knew it. You guys are so predictable. There's like there's a beat, there's a pace to it. I wonder how much of the original, like, grunt AI exists still. I wonder how much of the core of each race is replicated and how much of it is maintained. Because I still, if they have redesigned fully, like completely redesigned the AI, if, you know, not, I mean, not like redesigned, but if they have rewritten all of the code, I assume when you buy Halo, you buy the IP, you know, you buy the code as well as the IP. Like, yeah, they own the classic behaviors, right? Because I still see them all there. You know, the Elite still... I would say the Elite actually is a good example of how they probably have replicated it. You know, it is a new design because the Elites move in jankier ways than they used to, but it's all still the same vibe. Like, fighting an Elite is almost as close as you can get to fighting another player while still fighting AI, right? And I feel like the skirmishers are sort of on the same AI. They're just a little bit more cognizant of their frailty compared to an Elite who will just fucking push you if he can. And yeah, all of that is... That's like... There's so many different things that you can point to and say, like, in order to make a game feel like Halo, you've got to nail that. But there's so many intangibles as well, and it all mounts up. It all... Was that just disturbance in the air from the plasma cannon, or was that probably just the tail of plasma? I thought I saw an invisible dude. Okay, we saw a decent gun there for taking out the unplaced. That one will help us get through this. So we can fire it. How are you not dying, bro? They're chunky sometimes. Kinetic ammo, okay, I'll take it. Now the weapon he had that he was threatening with wasn't really anything on him, it was... yeah, his emplaced weapon. That's fine. Oh shit, he's gonna... if he can just fire his weapon one more time, he's gonna... Ooh, I deserve to die there. An elite would have killed me. An elite would have killed me. The prophets were fools to displace them. But, you know, I have to say the pacing with the brutes somewhat taking over from the elites as like the main squad leader role, it actually develops into a more complex and interesting sort of battle ballet, if you ask me, because I feel like the brute, you get used to taking a brute out and it becomes easier to take out your average brick, but it allows them to pepper in these like hyper defensive and powerful bricks where you like you know there's a squad leader over there with a squad of jackals, a squad leader over there with a squad of grunts, and then like there's a squad over there, but that squad is ruled by an elite, and that makes them such a more dangerous threat. And yeah, the actual like dynamism given to the enemy variation by the replacement of elites with brutes for the most part, I think actually was good for the game. Mind you, it was Bungie, wasn't it? Bungie knew what they were doing. Jesus, we're getting flanked. Yes, this is, yeah, it's skirmishers out here. Oh, it isn't. It isn't a skirmisher. Right, okay. Yeah, I think having a needler at this point is a very good thing. I think that's making a lot of this push easier because they've got a lot of enemy needlers for me to feed on, and it's a very effective weapon to put down hard targets with. Not to mention that I feel like it's one of the... Jesus, he had a rocket launcher. I'm so glad you didn't get to shoot this. It's one of the weapons that they can give enemies that is kind of bad for them. Like, you know, a needler is real good when you're firing it correctly, but the AI kind of fire, they don't Gretzky it, they fire where you are, not where you're going, and it means they're very easy to dodge, so I feel like they're letting you off when they give the enemies needlers. Invisibles.
Not relinquish to you the location. The Endless can never return.
This area is awesome. Kind of reminds me of the library. It's funny you should mention the flood when you walk in. Reminds me of the library, this place. I bet it was intentional. I mean, it's the observatory, isn't it? Of course it is. Of course it's going to remind me of the library. It's a facility. It's a classic foreigner facility. Oops. Oh, we've got 3 now. We're really juggling. We're really juggling. The Endless. The Endless. I mean, sure. do me like that. I'm gonna get mine on principle. I can remember where I left it. I don't think I can remember where I left it. Well, I'm glad they put these ones up right here for me very conveniently then. The weapon, what use are you? Where's my weapon? I'm looking for the weapon, Off we go, I suppose. Weapon's very slippery. Easy to do this with these days.
We're too late.
Oh, it's
Something
another
awful
central room,
happened here.
just like.
Let me in. We'll figure this out.
Well, it's quite like. We're definitely gonna kick some stuff off. Which one of these weapons is more responsible to be holding when we start this, just in case the other disappears? This isn't the answer, right? By the way, this was not the most responsible one. But I didn't carry these rockets all the way here for them to disappear.
What I want.
Alas, I do, Cortana, and my mind has not been changed. This installation's weapons may be yours, but its secrets are not. It's protected. The containment facility in particular.
Containment? The Flood? Why would I... You and I both know that there are worse things than the Flood within this ring.
No, there's no way you could know.
So you've come for me at last. Why are you doing this, John? Why don't you understand?
The way
The seal
she's sort of
must not be
flaking
broken.
away.
The punished cannot be freed. This can never be negotiated. There is no other choice.
Reconsider.
The consequences of your request.
Back to your conservatory, Monitor. What does that mean? What could be worse than the Flood?
Nothing good. Find us a way out.
On it.
Yeah, rockets aren't really going to be relevant, are they? Oh, shock rifles too. Y'all motherfuckers. Okay, yeah, so...
Remember when you said new and dangerous?
Yeah, yeah,
You were right.
Thank you. She's funny! Proud gargling noises. Oh, no. Flexed on my ass with their proud gargling noises. Well, I kind of think this is probably the answer, right? You're all carrying one? Yeah, 2 shots. Okay, so that's the
Remember
game.
when you said new and dangerous?
Oh no, that's how to lose the game.
You were right.
Dead Man's Click. And they've got those grenades? Skimmers. Skimmers, they're called. Yeah. Drones that can throw grenades. I couldn't have made up something more horrifying.
Remember when you said new and dangerous? You were right.
Okay, 1 melee does it as well. Alright, change of plan.
This is taking taking longer than I thought.
Okay, one melee
Something
doesn't
is
do it.
taking control of local systems.
You guys didn't need to be here. Wow, this moment. Okay, there's gonna be a few moments like this, isn't there? Are you invisible?
Where are
Okay,
all
so we're gonna
these
try
skimmers
to-
coming from?
Is that what we're calling them?
Well, I was also considering flying octopus monkeys.
Flying octomonkeys is good. I like that one.
Then.
That was my lesson, to stop using mouse wheel to switch weapons. Shouldn't be doing that, shouldn't ever be doing that. Sometimes you get lazy, you know?
Remember when you said new and dangerous?
Uh-huh.
You were right.
Oh, they've got their own little melees, okay.
Chief, enemy reinforcements. This is taking longer than I thought. Something is taking control of local systems.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Okay. It's definitely not the right play when there's still skimmers everywhere. And I definitely don't have the right weapon set anymore. But... Oh, we can actually
Where are all these
leave.
skimmers coming from?
Kind of.
Is that what we're calling them?
Well, I was also considering flying octopus monkeys.
Skimmers it is then.
Damn. Thought I might be too far away. Kinda sounds like... Or could they behave like a grunt? Like, vocally.
Remember when you said new and dangerous?
Oh, of course. Hitting
You
them
were right.
with refracted... Shit. If we don't hit them, we don't live. Yeah, accuracy is important. Okay. So, immediately to the man cannon could be a play. Oh shit,
Remember
no.
when you said new and dangerous?
Yeah, we need to keep a precision weapon. Which I'm not carrying. Right. Yeah, we're not carrying at this point, so we do need that. And then we...
Remember when you said new and dangerous?
Uh-huh.
You were right.
Jeez. God, that's quite something to compete with. And we've got, what? Maybe 8 seconds or so before they drop a bunch of brutes on us. Are you still alive? Excuse me.
Remember when you said new and dangerous?
They are new and dangerous. I think they classify as new and dangerous, yeah.
Reinforcements inbound. This is taking longer than I thought. Something
Okay,
is
and that's
taking
what the
control
brutes
of
are
local
for, is to keep you out of, yeah, that strap. Man, that's going to be really difficult. So I think what we did there was fine up until the point where we gained control, where I was sort of like enjoying my little hut. We need to instantly leave.
Remember when you said new and dangerous?
Uh-huh.
Oh,
You
do
were
these actually
right.
charge when you zoom in? Is that what's going on there? Okay, I think that's them arriving. We have almost no time then. One of these doors is open, which is going to be hella relevant. Because we can actually hide in there to lower the angles we're being attacked from.
Hostile reinforcements inbound.
Yeah.
This is taking
Oh
longer than
damn, I
thought.
picked the one they come out of to... Shit. God, there's some really brutal portions. Funnily enough, it always seems to be the fucking checkpointing. Like, it's not accidental checkpointing. There's some really, really obnoxious
Remember when you said
checkpointing in
new
this
and
game.
dangerous? right.
Don't know how we beat that. So, yeah, I remember when I stood there and was like, which of these is the most responsible to carry? I absolutely should have been carrying the other one. What a great example of just knowing what's going to happen based on level design, right? I 100% knew this was, like, a situation like this was about to happen, where it would really matter what form of weapon we had. I guess I was sort of banking that it wouldn't be so brutal, right? Weapon's lovely. We love weapon.
Remember when you said new and dangerous?
Uh-huh.
You were right.
They randomly take more than
Enemy
one I don't like.
reinforcements. This is taking longer than I thought. Something is taking...
Yeah, I don't think that helps me, Saint. It, like, their dot on me helps, but I don't think it really helps me that I can dot them. Like, they need to die fucking immediately.
Remember when you said new and dangerous?
Uh-huh.
You were right.
The fact that it sparks across them is fine. Like, that might help. Oh god, the back of this facility is really confusing.
Eyes up, Chief. More of them.
Shit.
This is taking longer than I thought. Something is taking control of local systems.
Oh, we might be stuck here the rest of the night. This is going to be a really tough one. Let's just try this. Where are you? Okay, might
Remember
work.
when you said new
Doesn't
and
take a lot
dangerous?
of needles.
You were right. Chief, enemy reinforcements. This is taking longer than...
He's going to kill me. Damn. Yeah, unfortunately rockets are useless here. Until the fucking elites come... Oh, until the brutes come out.
Remember when you said new and dangerous?
I don't think we've got the... Yeah, there's too many on my side already
You were
putting
right.
shots in. We need to abandon the center, but abandoning the center means I won't have the rockets when I need them. We maybe need to throw them. Maybe run towards the electric gun, throw the rockets off the edge. They'll slide down.
Remember when you said new and dangerous?
Uh-huh.
You were right. Eyes up. Reinforcements. This is taking longer than I thought. Something is taking control of local systems.
Yeah, no chance. This is such a pain in the ass set of enemies. We're gonna take this loop off. I learned anything from O'Neill.
Remember?
Just take a loop off every now and again. You know, stop me going crazy. You motherfucker, you want to take that many rounds?
Remember when you said new and dangerous?
Uh-huh.
You were right.
Why the fuck not checkpoint after that line?
reinforcements inbound. This is taking longer than I thought. Something is taking control of local systems. Remember when you said new and dangerous?
Uh-huh.
You were right.
Shit.
Chief, enemy reinforcements. This is taking longer than I thought. Something is taking control of local systems. Where are all these skimmers coming from?
Is that what we're calling them?
Well, I was also considering flying octopus monkeys.
Skimmers it is, then.
Checkpoint. Thank fuck for that. You can shut up now, weapon. I appreciate you, but not the 17th time. Alright. More angry fucking... Nope, just you guys.
Chief, enemy reinforcements.
The door.
I know, the code is being rewritten, altered using a Forerunner routine.
Jeez, oh my lord. It's like Vietnam out there. Try a heat wave because they didn't enjoy that. It seemed, well, I mean, it was explosive, so obviously they weren't going to enjoy it, but it seemed quite effective. Okay. He had DMR too. We preach. I'll do it. Oh, they've got DMRs now. Alright, nice. Yeah, so you... Oh man, they can be equipped with anything. What an annoying new threat that we're going to have to deal with for dozens of hours. Quite tanky too if you don't hit them right. Right, let's get out of here. We'll remember this one. That's the sort of room that like 5 years from now you walk in and just something in your brain goes, oh no. Oh, we remember this one. You know? Oh, we've been here before. That was a rough one. You ready to go? You not here? Oh. We love the weapon. Where's my rocket launcher? If it's still here, I would like it. I never got to fire it. I suppose we rocketed that one dude the moment things kicked off. If I had to try and justify the loss of my rocket launcher. Oh. 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 Hey, I was waiting for this. Yo, guys, this is a momentous occasion. Right, let's see how let's see how I moderate shit. I guess I don't from here. Nice. I was legitimately waiting for this. Let's learn what I have to do to get around this. I tell you, vibes are different on YouTube, aren't they, chaps? It has occurred. We are here. So put user in timeout. Very naughty. Naughty bot. In timeout now, please. Oh, that's just timeout. Okay, of course it is. It's just time them out, yeah. But put user in timeout. Hide user on this channel. Looking good. Now they can't. Yeah, sure, sure. Cool. So that's all I have to do. I have to keep that tab up in place of where I used to have a Twitch tab. Fine. That makes sense to me. Thank you very much, random bot. We have grown more powerful. Oh, we've also grown more laggy. So, how about I go to here? No, that's still affecting things. Where did my frames go? Well, that's a weird side effect. Okay. Where do I even start with this? I am sitting at a very firm and determined 30 frames a second right now. Why? And where have all of the other ones gone? Also, how the fuck did we live with 30 frames a second? Like, I remember years of people being like, ugh, consoles 30 frames a second, and me being like, I don't know what you're talking about, I can't see it. But how did I never see it? Holy crap, it's so bad. I'm still at 30 frames a second. Like, that looks horrendous. Actually doesn't look as bad on stream as it does. That's legitimately unplayable. Right, guys, I need a new drink anyway, so give me a few minutes. I'm going to go on break, and hopefully, when we come back, we won't be on 30 frames a second anymore. I don't know how I'm going to work that out, but maybe I'll work that out. I'll see you in just a minute. I'll leave you with the kitty cats over here. Yeah, right there. There we go. Lived with GoldenEye. This is all gravy. Very fair. Switch to raid in Final Fantasy 14 at 17 FPS. I mean, this is true. You're all of the things you're saying is true. Yeah, I'm gonna go and get a drink. Maybe I'll work out the frame rate in the interim, but I'll leave you with the boy. Sometimes, yeah, I get frame tearing, but this is notably bad. We'll deal with it.
Oh no, we're too late. Something awful happened here. Plug me in. We'll figure this out.
Lovely. So we're back at the beginning of this section, folks. But we're going to do it with the speed, viciousness, the seriousness of somebody who's done all this before. To be expected. Absolutely to be expected. I honestly considered it as a problem. Considered it as a threat beforehand. We've still gone in with a rocket launcher because we know where everything is now. We know where the good guns are. We know that Cortana's a bit evil now. Or we've missed both of them. That's a bad luck. Oh, that'll actually leave us with a worse checkpoint than before, won't it? Oh dear, oh dear.
Remember when you said new and dangerous?
Uh-huh.
New and dangerous?
You were right.
We're not going to make it if we don't find the right place, that's for sure. You guys immune to rockets? Jesus. we don't have rockets to deal with this.
This is
How would
taking
we do
longer
this
than
before?
I
We
thought.
don't have the weapons we had to deal
Something
with
is
this
taking control
Shit.
of local systems.
Yeah, we don't have any good ways to deal with angry brutes. And we don't have any accuracy in our grapples, so we're fucked. Damn! I really thought we might do it first time. Alright, so where are we going to have a checkpoint now? Because it's going to be way uglier than the last one.
This
Oh.
is taking longer than I thought. Something is taking control of local systems.
Oh, there's a heat wave up there? How the fuck is a heat wave up there? Oh, he's got... Wait, am I allowed to take heat waves off of their back? Are we allowed to take the weapons off of the grunts' backs? Because that is some huge
This is
news,
taking
if so.
longer than I thought. Something is taking control of local systems.
I think so, right? Okay, so that isn't a very good weapon against these guys.
Where are all these skim?
So we need the shockwave for sure. We need to grab the shockwave out of that mess of weapons he drops. It's the only one that will actually help us.
This is taking longer than I thought. Something is taking control of local systems.
Oh, okay. Yeah, this will do as well. Excuse me. No, when you hit with an explosive, you don't. What the fuck is with people's health in this game?
Well, I was...
I can't complain. They've given me 160% of the shield I should have as well.
This is taking longer than I
It's
thought.
just a uniform
Something is taking control of local systems.
unsquashing of the numbers.
Where are all these skimmers coming from?
Is that what we're calling them?
Well, I was also considering...
Yeah, we can't stand up there for too long as well. We basically need to go grab our guns and then get down again.
This is taking longer than I thought. Something is taking control of local systems.
DMR would also potentially work. Shit, I can't get distracted.
Where are all these skimmers coming from?
Is that what we're calling them?
Well, I was also considering flying octopus monkeys.
Shit.
Skimmers it is then.
Just let them come to us. For once in this area we have positional advantage. Jesus Christ, they're actually going to beat us to death.
Reinforcements inbound.
Okay, this is just a load of them though, isn't it?
I know! The code is being rewritten, altered using a Forerunner routine.
Yeah, I totally agree. Like the significance of the relationship between those two cannot be understated. But its importance to the story in general, I think, cannot be understated. And I think that, like, I didn't realize it, but my favorite scene between them, the scene that I think really is a microcosm of everything about their relationship, is Halo 5. I think it is, and I, shout out to them for that. That was a really impressive scene. And there's lots of it, fuck, bro. Fuck. What a great enemy design. They are aggravating as fuck. And what a great way to introduce them as well. Awful. I maintain that I think it's crutchy and telling how the vast majority of the difficult situations in this are literally just spawning you with something in your face. Like the first 3 times that they give you something dangerous in this game, it is legitimately just a checkpoint with something that can kill you in 1 or 2 shots 5 feet from you. You know, over and over again, that's been their move, and I see it, and I'm not impressed. But you know, that was overall a good encounter. A lot of the difficulty came from just you boo, basically. You know what I mean? That's how you know they're working. They're fucking annoying. Accurate. Okay, so yeah, we go pick up Cortana, and then did we get slapped with a random halving of our FPS again? Because yeah, I love it, by the way, with the now you get at least 60, if not going to the triple digits. Beauty. What are we doing again? Okay, let's go over there. That seems fine. I love that we had to do it twice. That was great. That was there's just cinder shots sitting here. Okay, that room isn't difficult. It's just, yeah, literally, it's just boo. Once you know what's going on. My god, cinder shots on the wall. Ooh. This gun's brilliant as well. This is one of the ones that I really like. Was this introduced in this game, or was it? Did it exist before?
Something important.
It obviously belongs to those robot people, right? The not forerunners.
Joy, fear, and pain.
Gotta say, it feels super slick as well. They've done a great job of making a modern engine that still makes you feel like the Chief. And I still feel like Master Chief, I still feel like we're playing Halo, but you go back to the older Halos and we were so sluggish and slow to turn and slow to move and slow to change direction. You know, this sort of frenetic.
Quietly.
I've noticed.
Or Dead Spartan.
Thruster module. Evasive maneuvers on demand. Now then, who are you? Scan complete. Spartan Theodore Sorrell, special weapons expert. Died 13 days ago, like Makovich.
The assassin.
Brutes. More than one. Whoever they are, they're proficient, well-trained.
We've got a score to settle.
Okay, sure. We're hiding. I didn't know we were hiding. That's fun. We're hiding with a grenade launcher? How could I lose? How could I lose? I'll hit you in a minute, and then it's gonna hurt. You better believe. I like how we sort of had a fight like Agent Smith and Neo there in Matrix 1, where they just fucking fly around each other shooting and not hitting a single bullet. We were both completely inept for a second. I like how ready he was for it.
Chief, that platform. We're too late.
No.
Not yet.
Come to die. I will enjoy.
Holy crap. Yeah, that's why they give you the thruster. Because you're supposed to use the thruster there. I was thinking while they were giving it to me, what situation could you put me in where the thruster would be relevant? It's basically just for surprising other players.
The Master Chief is dead by my hands.
Well, what we're going to do there is we're going to just get grenades out. And we're just going to apply...
You dare fire at me! I have done it! I am victorious!
Maybe we will. Because that, yeah, the shield isn't going to stop any of that, is it? So maybe we will.
Where's he going? Your bones will crack in my jaws. You will soon make pretend. Glory to me, victory for the vanished.
So I wonder if the key is drawing this one further back to begin with. Don't take... I mean, obviously there's a needler there, which I think is going to be important.
I will hear that armor crack in my hands. Weakling.
What the fuck? Where did you come from, bro? You guys are good appearing actors.
Glory to me, victory for the vanished.
That's one of my favorite errors from this game. It happens in multiplayer as well. If you get a lot of force imparted on you, let's just try it, shall we? Well, mind you, this is powerful too. Yeah, he doesn't give a shit, does he? Yeah, he doesn't give a shit at all.
Spartan. This skill was no challenge.
He was chasing me. He was going to play football.
Before this battle is
Oh,
done.
not a lot of that shit. See, that actually stops him.
This is nothing. Nothing. I will cut you down before this battle. Show me what the covenant. The Master Chief is dead by my hands.
Oriash 2.
I crave a
I
real battle.
guess, is the point staying away from them is good?
Cover me now.
I guess it is, isn't it?
You disappoint me, Spartan. This skill was no
How does that work long range? I guess all of them together. Use it to dodge a bit, shotgun him, throw a bunch of grenades.
Where's he going? You will be hunted and ripped to pieces. I'll flush out the tower. I am fine. Just a scratch. Glory to me. Victory for the vanished.
Okay, so let's try things a little differently, and what we're going to do is we're going to apply one of these grenades a little more thoughtfully.
The Spartans' head will be greater. The Spartans are extinct.
Okay, a little less thoughtfully than that.
Too short a skirmish. He is attacking! Brace yourself! Grenade! This won't stop me! Launch your
Wow, health? Health? All of the health in the
You'll
world?
be hunted and ripped to pieces.
Shit, I didn't mean that.
The Spartan's head will be
Fucking hell, bro. That takes a little while. Takes a little while to kill those dudes. Maybe takes a little too long, but that's kind of the story of Halo Infinite, isn't it? It's infinite time to kill.
There is no escape.
To their credit, they did make me use the thrust. Where are you at?
You will not take order from the banished. Shut that turret down.
They were persistent.
Persistence, the word.
Did they kill Spartan Sorrel?
Negative. His killers are still active.
Okay, so there's some well-trained brutes, but it wasn't them. This is like a mystery. We're now Bat Chief. We're gonna track this son of a bitch down. I assume we're going this way. Weapon, am I going the right way? Don't tell me things I don't want to hear. We're going the right way. Can we maybe throw a weapon up there? No. Yes. Perfect. Do that just about the hardest way it can be done.
It's taking us back to the surface. It doesn't make sense.
Is this
Why come
the
all way
whole
down
thing
here
a big
just
old
to
lift?
kill the monitor?
The monitor's purpose is to protect the ring.
So why kill her?
No idea.
So the monitor of this installation has been killed. What the fuck? Oh. I say. Hey, it's a gondola. More or less the same design. That'll do. Oh, Lord, be flying now. And it now kicks us back out into the open world. Yeah, awesome. Absolutely loved it. Absolutely loved it. It's a very different dynamic, isn't it? I appreciate how they didn't call it like Halo 6 or whatever. They called it something different and they went in a different direction, which, you know, I don't think you need to do both of those things, but I think if you're gonna do one of those things, it's probably not a bad idea to do both of them. You know what I mean? Like, there's so many times where I sort of like, I'm like, you sort of have gone against the grain of what has always been the rule, but then it's like, but we're doing something different, you know? And I'm having, you know, there's several times where I've been like, this is perfect, this is great, we're having a great time the whole time. So yeah, like I've very little I was so worried for such a long time. It's going to insult me, isn't it?
We are not enemies.
But it's a class product.
Despondent pyre.
She had something I required.
It's like a cross between a Sanghaili and the Prophet.
I know of you, Reclaimer. But hear this. You are not the future.
You okay, Chief? I'm trying to get the armor unlocked.
Try harder.
The Forerunner's lies are at an end.
She's pretty cool.
I am the harbinger of the truth. The Endless will be found. They will ascend.
Now would be good.
I
The
know,
squiddy
I know.
mandibles.
3,
The Reformation begins.
2, 1, go!
Please don't make me fight her. I don't want it. She's cool as hell. Nice. Anime style casts us through a tree, rolling across. Oh, I fucking love it. No, thank you. She leaves, right? Please don't make me fight her right now. She's got to be like some mythical, horrifying antagonist for a bit.
It took too long. You could have been killed.
It's okay. You saved us both. That structure?
Yeah. Do you know what it is?
No.
The Harbinger said the Endless will be found. Maybe they're inside that thing.
Only one way to find out.
And the pacing's great. And there was a moment last session, and we might even get it now as well. I don't know if there's... There you go. There you go. There were several times in session 1, I remember the first time they gave me a mongoose, and I was like, this ain't it. You know what I'm looking for. You know what you should be delivering right now. It's that warthog moment. It's that spits you out into an open world, gives you a warthog, and gives you some random stuff to do. Pick up, go save some marines and shit. And that is an idea that is so alive and well and so revitalized by this format. So, it's not even revitalized, it's breathed new life into by this format. Like, almost realized to its truest extent. Those were the open world sections of a Halo game that were still built into levels. And this is linear, well-structured, well-paced levels that contain narrative punch, and we've got our narrative moments. Functionally, it's just flipped. You know, you had a linear level-based game within which you were occasionally given freedom. Here, we have freedom, and we willingly go into linear level-based moments that are bookended by narrative. It's great. It's great. You know, I've had this thought about television that is related to popular IPs. When a new book or a new movie, or sorry, when an established book, an established movie, an established cartoon IP gets you know, gets a new live action, gets a show, the people most predisposed to be upset about it are the people it's made for, right? I think we're going to leave that there for today, guys, because that was a perfect way to end. Well, we could die. That's also a perfect way. That is a perfect way to end the session. We had a great sort of plot beat there, and I think that will give us a great sort of place to resume next session, although we shall likely resume next session with a little bit of wandering about and doing additional stuff, because we didn't really have a lot of that this time we basically went straight to the observatory, and we did some observatory stuff. We came, we observed, we were observed, we observed some annoying new fucking enemies. They very much observed us and our death for a bit. And yeah, if I might finish on a little bit of amusing. Oh fuck, what was I talking about? Yeah, there are twists on an old formula presented to fans. And let's take the Halo television show for example, because I haven't been watching TV, so I'm not saying this like a statement. I didn't watch it. Doesn't mean like I didn't deem to give it my time. I just have been really bad at watching television lately. But take the television or the Halo television show. I'm going to assume that the general irreverence for the source material that we saw in the build up to the release sort of played out, right? Was carried through. And if that's the case, then it's not surprising that people who are fond of the source material and familiar with the original IP get upset at the lack of consistency with the core IP. And I think it's easier with books. When a book series is translated to film, the thing I always say is, what did you expect it to be just like the book? Did you expect it to all be the same? What would have been the point of that? Like, you already know that story. And not so much when a book is adapted to a film, because obviously the film is a single iterative telling, and frequently, like, you know, that responsibility is there, unless it's the 5th or 6th time you've told Batman's story. You can tell his origin story. You need to tell that seminal moment. But with an IP that has a source IP and then has, you know, other, you know, I don't think the Halo television show should have just told us the events of Halo 1 in television form, right? To that end, it's always amused me, and it's, you know, the Halo show is a good example of it, but I think the new Lord of the Rings show, definitely the Wheel of Time show that came out, it's always fascinated me how people who are so fond of the IP are so predisposed to be upset at new servings of the IP. I'm just sort of talking about because Halo Infinite is very clearly a very different product than the Halo games that came before it, and I spent so long in the reason it took me so long to sit down and play this campaign is because I was like, I know it's going to offend me. I know it's good. Like, I'm not going to engage with it in good faith because I'm going to be just mad at it for the things it isn't. And I could see that coming, and I was very worried about that, and sort of determined to not have that experience. But you can see there are times where I'm like, this isn't what Halo's supposed to be, but it's an adaptation in ways. It's different, you know. And I realized in the last couple of years that as somebody who enjoys, you know, as an enjoyer of things, as a general enjoyer of things, I'm going to strive to not hold my predispositions about what a thing is against new representations of that thing. And one thing that will always stand out to me was The Dark Knight Rises. Now, maybe The Dark Knight Rises isn't as good a movie as The Dark Knight. Maybe The Dark Knight Rises isn't a good movie in many people's opinion. But I had a really good time watching The Dark Knight Rises for the first time in the cinema. And when I came out and sort of asked the other people that I'd gone to watch it with how they felt, there was one person who, like, he did not enjoy the movie whatsoever, and he did not enjoy the movie because, quote, that's not Bane. Like, he had, from the base level, the moment we saw Bane, the moment Bane was on screen and being explored, he was like, this isn't Bane as far as I'm concerned, so fuck this shit. And I sort of had the grains of the start of this realization in that moment, and I think over the last year or so I've finally sort of put all the pieces together, and hopefully I can move forward and act on the knowledge that if you can just separate yourself and try not to get offended at the thing that is the representation of the thing you like, then there's more of the thing there. And I'm reminded of our conversation, White, last time about Halo Legends, and how in Halo Legends they represented the Sangheili females as very different from Sangheili males. And it was purely to have, I think there was like a romance interest going on, and there was sort of like like they were doing something love related. And I think in that moment they just made the creative decision to go, people are going to have a hard time connecting romantically with the split jaw elite thing, so they just didn't do that as much, right? They sort of adapted what an elite looks like and made it a little bit more connectable on our level. And like, I remember watching that at the time and not feeling this way, but I bet there were some people, and I bet there was a place and a time that I could have watched that product and been like, that's not what a fucking elite woman looks like. And you know, I didn't really know, I just sort of took it as read, I think, as we discussed last time. But it's a good example of where like you could walk, like I've seen so many examples of this where people are like, that doesn't represent what I like, so meh. Random television show X doesn't represent what you like either, but it's, you know, it could be good, it could tell a story, and you could like that story. So like, yeah, I don't really know where I'm going with that, but this whole experience, the process leading up to it, I was very worried that I wasn't gonna, you know, that I was gonna let things hold back my enjoyment of this game, and I don't think I'm doing that too much. I know some of my chatter during the battles has been like, fuck you and your infinite shield, but that's how that's the boss fights in this, right? That's the fundamental difference in Infinite, is we have bosses, we have mini bosses, and those mini bosses are given very focal fights. Those fights have to be at least slightly larger than if I just took like, there's been a few of them. There's been at least one where I was able to walk in with the one with the torturer. Theoretically, we could have walked into that room with any weapons we had. If we'd have played it smart enough, we could have walked in with like a rocket launcher and a fuel rod gun or something. I don't know if the fuel rod's in this, but either way, like, in order to prevent the likelihood of accidental cheesing, there are some of these enemies that have enough shielding that, like, you know, I've joked that some of these bosses have as much shielding as a capital ship. And yeah, the critic could say, well, Bungie never needed to give an enemy that much shielding to make a fight interesting. Bungie never needed to make a boss that way. They could make a boss encounter and follow the rules. But actually, if you think about it, if we were really cynical and sort of like devil's advocate about it, there's not that many boss fights in Halo, and the Tartarus one is a good example of one that wasn't really it. Like, I don't know a lot of people that really like the Tartarus fight. Not that it's I don't think it's a huge misstep, but like, yeah, you know, I actually think that, like, I can get on board with everything they're doing here, despite potential criticisms like, that's not the way it's done, that's not the way it was done, you could do it different ways. Like, I'm actually having a great time with everything they're doing here, and like, I'm putting to bed a lot of the worries and fears I had about the fact that I wasn't going to be able to let myself enjoy this, and I totally am. And next time we're going to start and we're going to jump in that fucking warthog, and we're probably going to get it destroyed in the first 5 minutes, but you better believe we're going to ramp it off some shit, if I remember. Speaking of next time, if you would care to join us next time, that will be next Monday, same time, same channel. We will be going through some of the side quest stuff, some of the additional, maybe locking down some FOBs, doing some open world adventuring, and then we shall probably set ourselves up at the base of the spire, ready to, or, you know, get into the spire, probably set ourselves up for really tackling that content the session after next. But you can catch me here on YouTube every Monday evening from 8:30 Central US time. here with the Halo Infinite campaign. And if you're interested in more, I'm also live on Twitch as well at twitch.tv/Sprigleaf, same as the channel name here. Saint, I'd love to continue musing on this, because I feel like you haven't seen too much of this either, right? So yeah, I shall hit you up on Discord, and if you are interested, friends, there are links to the Discord, there's links to the Twitter, all of that is on the Twitch. I urge you to check out twitch.tv/Sprigleaf if you're interested in more. And if you've given me this much time, if you're hanging around to listen to my waffle at the end, and you are a newcomer, then thank you for giving me a chance, and well, best of luck with the rest of your day, the rest of your life, if we are never to meet again. But it's been my my sincere honour that you've given us the chance and the time of day this evening. As I say, there's more information on where you can find us on the Twitter. You'll find us on Twitch more regularly. And it's been my honour to bring you this content here on YouTube. If you have enjoyed it, please do consider hitting the subscribe button down below, thumbs up, give us a comment on one of the stupid things I said today that you'd like to correct me on. Or indeed one of the things that you'd like me to see in this game. If there's something that you've been watching and you're like, oh, I hope he doesn't miss this. What was your standout part of Halo or of Halo Infinite here that's still ahead of you? Let us know in the comments below. Y'all, it's been wonderful. I'm gonna leave it here, and if I'm real lucky, I'll see you on the next one. But most of all, take care of yourself on the road ahead. Take care of your loved ones, and if you've got the room in your heart, take care of the world around you. If I'm very, very lucky, I'll see you on the next one, eh? Goodbye.